Call me a chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. We've usually got a whole party of hunters to gather this much, but with the mellies thrashing about in north, and Nath lurking in the brush. Gosh, reading is so hard. Even with those scrawny arms and legs, you proved more useful than I thought. We are useful? I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or to come back at all for that matter. We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful? I said you were, didn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what. Since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in some small reward, a sack of geiselberries to take home to your kin. A reward? You mean more of those tasty greens for being useful? We tried to find a way to be useful at Losethbath. We tried, but we could not find our purpose. Well, we hunters ain't to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not, and we offer fair pay to adventurers willing to take on the more dangerous tasks in their right will. Adventurer? There are those who travel to the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb for all the sake of these rewards. Such excitement, such fortune! We want to become an adventurer. Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested Greisel greens as a reward, but I'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we can arrange some spare cuts of meat too. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh. Enough to feed our colony. We will relay this to the storyteller at once. How strange. You figure they would have been able to communicate with each other beforehand, but okay. That was new. I don't think they ever did that again with the little orb thing. I guess people couldn't figure it out. Here we go. I've got a snappy frame rate, don't I? That's okay. The Nameless One is now called the Vat de Tharm, and an Adventurers Guild has been constructed. In Dotha Svath, the Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Cool. Ugh. God, I don't care. Yeah, that's not for me, man. I don't care about that stuff. Nice to have it unlocked, though. Nice to have it unlocked, but not something that I will be partaking in. Not interested in whatever dumb mount you get for doing it. I'll be a chocobo forever, man. Brother, I bring you food. Eat and regain your strength. Calm, my brother. These wounds will not be mended by food. I must rest too. Wait, who was that with you? A man? Why do you consort with this filth? Were these beasts slain by his hand? I will not demean myself by meeting Eat butchered by this creature. Who do you think dealt me these wounds but his kind? We hunt for food, for the survival of our kind, but they hunt for blood, striking without hesitation, assuming all of our kind to be their enemy. Men howled and cheered as I fell into the snows of Kurthus. I was fortunate to escape with my life. Men cannot be trusted, none of them. It is only a matter of time before even he turns on you. But Will has been so kind to me, I don't understand. Excuse me, I need time to think on brother's words. How sad. Oh boy. It's about time for a break. I'm getting really bored. Long ago, a man once labored to grant this dragon succor. The fruits of his research may still linger engraved upon stone. You must find the place he once called home, a hovel of rocks high along the mountainside. Thank you, Mother. We will find it. Okay, I'm gonna stop here.